Hello and welcome to Mom Design. My name is Maria and I love fashion and I love being trendy and I'm also super duper cheap. Yes, you heard it correctly. In this video I'm going to talk about how you can be a cheap fashionista or poor fashionista or poor trendy person such as myself. Let's get into it. Not everybody can afford all the latest trends and be super trendy all the time, and it's okay. That's life. That's just the way it is. So I'm just gonna talk about a few tips and tricks that I would suggest for you to be trendy and save a bunch of money. My very first thing I would advise you is there's a saying, and the early bird gets the worm, or something along the lines. All of the trends that are gonna happen are actually given to us 6 months prior. You have 6 months to prepare for the next season. So all the big houses have their fashion shows. If it's spring summer, then it's going to be at the beginning of the fall winter season. If it's for fall winter, it's going to be at the beginning of spring summer season. So you have 6 months to prepare for the next season. In that time, you could do so much. My sleeve is broken, so I'm just gonna I'm not moving my hands as much as I am usually. I'll just move one. First of all, you can go into a bunch of thrift stores and search for those trendy items. Especially because, think about it, people that donate things for thrift stores, they get rid of usually the seasonal clothing. So for instance, they worn something for the summer and now they want to give it away. So usually during the winter there is more summer items and less people looking for summer items. People are looking for winter items during the winter, right? Makes sense. But if you are going to be knowing what you need, then you can actually pick the ripe items out of there. Also, if you are a fan of kind of these Wish or AliExpress really cheap sites, you can order on there and it usually takes about 2 months for it to get, well, at least to Canada. So you have plenty of time until that item gets here and you'll be super trendy. As the seasons change, the items go from a previous season on sale. So if you know what the trends are, you can actually go into the store and buy brand new things that are on sale. Just keep an eye for those trendy pieces. It may be trendy color, it may be a trendy print, just find it, because fashion just doesn't change everything. There's still going to be similar things throughout everything. Just sometimes it's on a rise and sometimes it's on a low. Go into a luxury consignment stores. Yes, there are such things. It is much more expensive, of course. It's not like a thrift store. They really are careful about what they present and sell. It is a very great way of getting quality items for much cheaper. You can also sell your items there. If you have something more of a luxury brand that you don't wear anymore, you can either get store credit or actually get cash. Is to have a basic wardrobe, and very nice basic wardrobe. So these are pieces that you need to invest in and keep. So instead of 3 shirts of the same kind of style from a mass market store, you buy one very good one that will last you longer, so you'll spend less money on it. And then accessorize. My main tip for you to save money is to have a basic wardrobe and have trendy accessories. As soon as you get like at least one accessory that is trending, that's it. That's it. People are like, oh, girl, she knows that all the chains are in style now. Okay, yeah, she's trendy. Although you just added one simple thing to your basic wardrobe, right? And accessories are much cheaper than actual garments of clothing, especially coats or dresses, shirts, pants, you name it. If you have the right accessories, come on, it's a game changer. To shop smarter, you need to know exactly what you have in your closet and things that go together, and kind of having capsule closet, I would say, and thinking of what one thing to add to that capsule closet to make it even more diverse and make it work with each other. So almost all your tops need to work with almost all of your bottoms, and vice versa. If you're thinking of buying something, you need to name at least 5 items that you already have in your closet that will go with that item that you're trying to buy. And if you end up saying, yes, I have those things, and then go ahead and buy it, I give you my permission. But if you thinking, oh, I have nothing to pair it with, but I love it so much, just let it be. Just let it be, because then you'll need to spend so much more money to get the thing to wear it with. Here we go. Yes. If you're thinking that you have made many mistakes in buying things, then maybe check out this video that I worked on. It's the 10 mistakes that people make when shopping. That's a little weird, but the cheaper materials kind of don't have this shape or structure, and kind of like may fit weirdly and just highlight all the imperfections in your body. So maybe invest in actually a really nice pair of Spanx. That way, if you're wearing a cheaper clothing, your form is kept by Spanx, and it doesn't matter how the clothes lie because you don't have any imperfections. This is a really weird one. It's either get yourself a sister with a nice style that buys a lot of things, or maybe a friend of kind of a similar body type that you kind of have similar styles with, and trade clothes with them. I can't say how much clothing I've got from like hand-me-downs from my friends or from my sister. It's just overwhelming. Sometimes it's, you can't really do anything with it, but then other times there's these jams that you're like, oh my gosh, how did I live without this in my closet? And you kind of a beneficial thing. They don't feel bad about throwing things away, and you don't feel bad about, not spending your money. And you can actually give them your clothing if you are, trying to get rid of something. Maybe they will actually love that piece that you've been wanting to get rid of for a long time. All right, as far as what style to buy, I would advise you to buy classical style and try not to go for overwhelming, crazy, trendy thing. Let me explain. So for instance, the classical item will not go out of style. And as we talked about accessories, you can accessorize it with something else, right? That's more trendy. If you are thinking of buying a purse, buy more of a structured purse rather than a floppy one. A floppy one may go out of style. A structured classical purse will never go out of style. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's pretty versatile. Style is a lot to do with confidence, I would say. If you are not confident, and it's pretty like a free thing to gain, right? Confidence. It's kind of hard to, but it is. If you're not confident in what you're wearing, then you're not gonna look trendy, you're not gonna look fashionable, you're gonna look weird. So I advise you to, if you're gonna put something crazy on, own it. Be like, yes. Like if somebody laughs at you, you're gonna be like, well, at least I'm not basic like you. I'm not talking about you guys, but you know what I mean. Like I have so many experimental days where I get home and I'm like, what in the world did I wear? But everybody else saw me confident. They're like, okay, that must be fashionable if she's wearing it, right? And because I held my head up, I stood my ground and I said, you know what, you guys, you have no idea what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And then I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness this day is over. I'm not gonna ever try that trend again. All right, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed this poor fashionista list. If you have any more ideas for me, please jot them down below. Maybe I'll do a revision of this video with your little tips. If you watched it to this part, then you liked it probably, right? Then maybe give me a like, maybe subscribe to my channel, maybe follow me on Instagram because I do way more things there. I put daily outfit inspiration. I post even outfit challenges for a week, and then I, share my favorite ones that you have, tagged me in. And yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day and stay classy. Bye.